We've got part 2 of my, whatever you call it, Black Friday shopping. This time I am recording, so we're not gonna have any issues. So we'll get into this unboxing right after this. Thank you for joining me once again. As I said, this is part 2 of the 3-part Black Friday series. I still have one more box that's coming in, and if you watched the previous video, you'll see I screwed up and I was not too happy about it. It completely just messed up the mood and the flow of the video. If you didn't, long story short, I got a package from my comic shop. I recorded the whole thing. I went through why I bought each of the books that I did and all that stuff. Then I went off on a little tangent speaking about the possibilities of a specific book being optioned, or why it would be more likely than some others because of the relationship between the writer of the book, Tyrese Gibson, and his experience and his ability to do things within the movie industry. But you could go watch that. I still have some commentary on there, but the problem was I didn't actually record it. So when I went to go finish the video, I realized I was like, oh crap. So, I went through all the books that were already open. There was not really any suspense in it or any excitement for me, and it just threw me off. But this time, this one, it is recording. I'm watching it right now. But this one was actually supposed to be here 3 days ago. So, I've been sitting on this, just waiting for it to come in, and now it is. So we can go and open up my second purchase from Black Friday sales. And to be honest, I really don't know what's in here off the top of my head. It literally was just delivered about 15 minutes ago. Where did my garbage go? I literally just went, got it, and washed my hands and came right here and turned on the computer. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so first off, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for this. And it shows that everything was ordered and shipped. All right, I do know what this was. Okay, so first off, we've got a free copy of Bloodstrike #1. And for a free copy, this looks pretty clean. I'm not going to rub the blood. I'm not going to smell it. You can see we have one little spine tick there. And honestly, I should be wearing gloves for this because it's a black book, but I'm not, so I have to be a little bit more careful. And really, really clean spine, to be honest. Yes, let's be a little bit more careful, not put my fingerprints on it. Here's the back again. It looks really, really clean, really nice. For you see a crunch. I'm trying not to touch the book itself. You see a crunch right here where my pinky's pointing. That's a little concerning, but again, for free, I'll take it. And especially this particular book is, it got hot because they had mentioned, what was it, that it was optioned for a movie or something. I don't really remember, but anytime you can get a book for free, it's a good thing, especially if it's a book that is on the hot list or was on the hot list, or maybe on the hot list again, or who the hell knows. Let's take a look. And this is Bloodstrike. Okay, Bloodstrike #1. It is, yes, Rob Liefeld posted a proof of concept animated video for a Bloodstrike film that he intends to present to studios. Okay, so that's what it was. But again, for free, who cares? And the next up is something you've seen a lot of in the last bunch of videos. Another free copy of the Max #1. Always happy. Channing Tatum is attached to something with this movie. So here's this. We have a little bit of color rub right here, or fading, whatever you want to call it. But other than that, the spine is pretty clean again. And again, it's a free book, so bonus points. All right, so now we get into the real stuff. Okay, well, boom, 2, and 3. First off is 3 copies, Ghost Rider, 3rd series, 1990 series, all number 28, all in their bags. And you know what we usually do? We can't do because I put my knife away, but I forgot I need it. Yeah, we can't do what we normally do with this because, and we'll see in a second. All right. They are, again, all in the bags. So we can't really tell that much. What we can do is get an idea. So, you know, I wonder if the camera could pick it up through the bag. Yeah, not really, because the bag really, I'm going to say obfuscates, but I know that, it distorts the image, so you can't really see through, you can't see through the bag. But from what I'm seeing, the book itself looks pretty good. It's supposed to be near mint. Oh, yeah. Let me open up my my Excel spreadsheet so I can see what I paid for all these. Let's see. Now we're looking for. All right, there's Nucadia. All right, Ghost Rider. Each one of these cost me $6. No, not $3. You can see that the poster's intact in the back. You can see that it's a direct copy, no newsstands. All right. Let's see if, there we go. That's a little bit better, a little clearer. I just want to go through and see if there's anything like it's so obvious that it's disgustingly clear. Like, we'd be able to see if there was a nick in there, or if it was folded, I'd be able to at least. You guys probably couldn't, especially, you see all this, like you can see right here. This is a good prime example. You see this black here? This is on the bag. The bag has, what do I call it? It's got inking on it. It's like a design on the bag. So that would really make things a little bit more difficult to see on the book itself. So we've got that. They're all supposed to be near mint. I say supposed to be because in my experience, not much is what it's supposed to be here. So we'll just take this real quick, quick cursory glance. Really don't see anything that would, be a very heinous marking or just a very bad, something that jumps out regardless of whether it's in the bag or not. So we're good with that for now. All right, so let's go with the next one. This one is, All right. Marvel 2-in-1, number 61, first appearance of her, who is also Paragon and Kismet. This is supposed to be a near mint minus. This is also supposed to be tiny blunting on the corners. Now, I could already see, without even opening it, and you should be able to see right there, that I can't tell if it's a dog ear or if the corner is missing. It looks like it's just a crease. So I would be okay with that. And we could also see down in this corner that we don't have a sharp corner there either. So, well, we'll just go ahead and open it up. Normally, if they're really egregious things that you can see right through the bag, I've not even opened the bag, and I put it in a pile to send back to them and be like, hey, I'm not even expecting a refund. I just want you to see all of these books that you've sent me. Here are the original bags that you sent me so that you can see the conditions that you said it was? Oh, yeah. Okay. Here. This is why. Look at this. All right, so we've got, let's get me out of the way. One, tiny one, two, three, four, five. This looks like a couple of staple tears, minor staple tears. So that alone is not near mint minus. Okay. And like I said, I'm trying to see, this corner is just folded over the top corner. As you can see, it is intact, but it was folded over and it does not look like it breaks color, thankfully. But I mean, this back is just destroyed. I don't know. Oh, let's show you this part, which I saw. You could see in the bottom left corner where the spine is. I just had it. There was a lot of here. See that? Yeah, right there. I don't know what that is, but that is in addition to all of the spine ticks. And let's see, can we get this at the top? All right, here, all this side. I don't know if you can see. You can see that it's dirty, and you can see that it's got a crease there, and then here, and then all of this creasing in here. So yeah, not near mint minus by any means. Does have decently white pages. They're not bone white, but they are white. So this one cost, and this is a direct copy, and this cost $9.51. So that kind of pisses me off. This isn't like one of those $2 books. So this is going to go into the send you away pile, and then we'll go and we'll see the other copy that I purchased, which was a very fine copy. This was a newsstand very fine. It cost me $6.50, and you can see here it's a newsstand. And this is supposed to be, like I said, a very fine. So let's see if this is in better condition than the near mint minus copy. Okay, so no, it's pretty much the same. So we've got hello. All right, so there's a dent and right by the staples, but there's also a crease. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spine ticks on the back that all break color. Obviously, the way that they're positioned, they're gonna hit the front, but we just can't. I mean, you can see them. You can see like all the white spots right here along the black. So yeah, that goes all the way through. This one is not as dirty, but we do have overspray here, which it's overspray. You don't get really dinged for that, but we also have a crease here in the bottom corner. So overall, I honestly think that this one is better than the near mint minus one. So a very fine is better than near mint. Go figure. Okay. Next one is Marvel's Superhero Secret Wars #3, direct copy. This is the first appearance of Titania, and there's one more in here. Secret Wars. This is first appearance of Volcana and the second Titania, Mary McFerrin. Okay, McFerrin. So yeah, so that's this one. And this I paid $7 for, and it's supposed to be a very fine plus. So let's see if this measures, how this measures up. Let's go. Alrighty. Well, okay. So here's the back spine. We've got 1, 2, 3 color breaking spine ticks there. There's a tick there. there's a tick here, a tick here, a tick here. Okay, and I'm not sure the spine. The spine looks dirty. It looks like there is dirt on here, as well as it being a colored background. The front of it doesn't look as bad. It actually doesn't look that bad at all. Here's the front of it. You do see a little bit of white here, so that looks like it could be a little bit of color rub. But yeah, you can see the spine ticks coming through on the front as well. Very fine plus. Don't think so. That's another one. But again, this one has really nice. These I would call bone white pages for the most part. And I know that you're seeing, it looks like the outsides up here are tanned, but it's just like the way that the light is. So if I bring it like into the light, you'll see that, the color changes a little bit. It's just the lighting. They're not tanned. It's just the angles of the way the light comes in. So near mint, very fine plus, no, but I think I could deal with it. Not so bad. Next one up, I think I have two of these. And do I? Yes. 2 copies of Starman #9 from the 1987 series. Well, okay, so that was just a bag that I was seeing. This is the first appearance of shit. Oh my God. I always know who this is, and now I can't think of it. Blockbuster? Yeah, it's Blockbuster, but I can't think of the doctor's name. Roland, Dr. Roland something. Crap, he was pretty prominent in the first couple of series, episodes of the first season of Young Justice. Roland Desmond. There you go. Roland Desmond, Blockbuster. Okay. So yeah, so 2 of those. This is supposed to be near mint and near mint minus. So the near mint one, I can only imagine. The near mint one, I paid $1.60. Actually, I paid $1.60 for both of these, $1.59 and $1.61. So yeah, hopefully we get near mint. So let's take a look at this. All right. Spine looks really, really nice. Not gonna lie. Got a little bit of an issue here at the corner, but that looks like it could be pressed out. The corners are sharp. The colors pop. Back. Yeah, we have a dent here, but that could probably, that's probably the back side of the bottom cover from the front. But that looks like it should press out. Back spine looks really nice. The back of it is nice and white, and interior pages are very nice and white as well. I'm definitely liking that. Yeah, that's white pages for you. So this finally, yes. Finally, something that matches what it's supposed to be. Then we have the near mint minus copy. And we will see what this one has. This is the near mint minus. Get into focus. Okay, so something right here. Okay, well, can't really do much about that. But the spine, okay, so we do have right here, there's a slight color breaking tick. But otherwise, the rest of it's good. Nothing along the bottom. Corner looks pretty sharp. That Corner looks pretty sharp. Back of it looks the same. Maybe I do see something here around here. It looks like there was like one ding, but overall for a near mint minus on $1.60, I'm good with that one. Next one is Sleepwalker #1. This is standard direct edition, and I paid, what did I pay? $4.75, and it's supposed to be near mint. So $4.75. This, if it holds up, would be a very, very good deal. Again, if it holds up. Now, well, the back is, we'll see that when we get to the back. Okay, so let's take a look at the front spine. And it looks, we've got something right here and something right here, barely. You can barely see it. And the rest of it looks pretty good. Here's another corner. Okay, the corners look pretty good. Okay, now the back, it's gonna be hard because it's very busy, but you can see, like, look at the left side by the top of it. You can see all those waves. That's going through the whole back. That's going through the whole back. It's kind of hard to see it because, like I said, it is very busy, the back. So, but whatever you saw at the top over here, it's just a lot of waviness, but I can deal with that. I can get that pressed out. $4.75 for this book. Absolutely a keeper. 3 in a row. 3 books in a row that actually match the description. Got to be happy with that. And that's kind of sad considering the number of books we've gone through already. And last but not least is Pirates of Dark Water #3. This is supposed to be a near mint minus. I paid, what did I pay? $1.62. So $1.62 for this. I already see, again, this has nothing to do with the grading. This is a defect in the manufacturing process. But why did I buy Pirates of Dark Water? Well, #1, it's something called nostalgia. And nostalgia is very popular these days. Voltron, Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck, Thundercats, He-Man. I can't even think of what else has been, popping off lately, or getting, being done into some, made into something else. So yeah, this one, don't really consider this a near mint minus, but we'll go through it. Let's take a look at the spine. We have a spine tick here, color breaking. Those staples are terrible. The spine tick here. And then, just we can see how off this cut is. It's not really miswrapped that much because this is where it gets hard to show because of the angle. Okay. Here's the spine here. Here's a staple. And the other staple is here. So the staples are in the right places. It's the cover that's miscut. And you'll see why here. You'll see up here, everything is all miscut up here. It's all cut on an angle. You'll see the bottom. Again, you see here's all the spine. Here's the back of it. The back of it. You can see all of this. This is supposed to be the next page, the part of the next cover. And it comes all the way up like that. So, and then we can check out the rest of the cover, the rest of the back cover. We can see it's nice and clean, at least. It is clean. But, we do have a couple of things, but for $1.60, and, we can maybe see the waviness in here. Maybe, I don't know if we could get it. Like, look along the open edge. You can see like that overhang. It's kind of creased over here. So I would not call this a near mint minus, not because of the miscut, but because of all the other things that came along with the miscut. But it does have nice white pages. So, what can we do with the pages? Hey, white pages. Hey, everybody wants white pages. They don't care about anything else but the white pages. So that's everything for part 2 of my Black Friday shopping. Like I said, I do have one more box, and then I have another box of it's another thing that I purchased online. It was just it was too good to pass up. The prices I paid for these books and for what could happen in the future, you never know. Part of it is partly looking back, partly looking forward. You'll see in two more episodes of unboxings. You'll see what it is. It'll be a weird little surprise. But other than that, thanks for watching. You know, if you hey, what do you feel about these things, about this nostalgia stuff? All of these things from the 1980s and the 90s coming back, being made into, you know, movies, series, you know, having new life in new comic book series. I want to hear what you think, because I don't know, sometimes I just think it's too much too soon. You know, going back to the well too many times to bring things back into the future. You know, rather than coming up with new ideas, even though it is kind of hard to come up with new ideas. Because trust me, I have no idea what the hell I would make out of something. And I'm sure as hell tired of seeing all these different, you know, Spider-Man 8th series, and how many series has Moon Knight gone through, and none of them have actually caught on or whatever. So I want to know what you think about, you know, rehashing all of these old series instead of coming up with something new. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.